MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Randy Johnson will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Berkman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Manny Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa right there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero, runner in scoring position with 2 on. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. And now a pitch on the way. The bouncer to the left side. Jones over to his left. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Alomar over to his left. 2 down. At the plate, Babe Ruth looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB. Here's Michael Brantley as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
In now, Lou Gehrig.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lance Berkman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Guerrero over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Hit hard towards center. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. The two-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Correa, left field and carrying well. Brantley racing back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Digging in, Akio Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And quickly, there are 2 away. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first. Next up for the Stros, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Craig McBiggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. On a line to shortstop. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox have come back to knot things up at 2.
That one worth another look with our show track technology. And the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He swings and grounds it to short. Correa fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Michael Brantley.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Drilled on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now in the box, Jeff Bagwell set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jeff Bagwell.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Alomar has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now batting, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Line drive, base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined softly here toward the right side. Foul. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lou Gehrig.
Nolan Ryan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Correa ranges to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Akio Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate Ken Griffey Jr. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
So he sets him down swinging. Ken Griffey Jr. is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Striding forward now is the DH, Babe Ruth. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Lance Berkman, high in the air down the right field line. Guerrero on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left. Ready for another shot now, Manny Ramirez.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Striding in, Michael Brantley. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he falls behind 0-2. And the knuckler got him swinging and decided to retire. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Ready for another chance? Jeff Bagwell, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field. Bagwell
stands at second with no outs. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
0-1 the count.
Correa.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros at this point. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros leave. Striding in once again, Derek Jeter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So he got him swinging. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Akio Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Berkman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Suzuki is off at first with 2 away. The 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, left fielder, Lance.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Albert Pujols will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network.
Number 6.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Roger Clemens enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. One and two to the Boston shortstop. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Brantley leads off second with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One out and a runner on second base. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and one strike. Frank Thomas will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. Belted high in the air out to left. Berkman is under it, and he brings it in on the warning track. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Frank Thomas will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Kerry Wood will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. They'll throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Long throw to the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Number 27, Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Bregman stands at second with no outs.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Alomar is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Brantley is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy.